So, let me put this out there. Some people are kind of poking fun at Tom Cruise joining Warner Brothers, saying that he only joined because he complimented the Flash movie, which doesn't really make sense because now it's he's working for the Warner Brothers movie department, not DC. So like that's not really much of a connection there, and and people are saying that he's really old. So what will he do and all that stuff? But that doesn't mean anything because actors live a very long time. They constantly get jobs for Hollywood. So that doesn't make sense because actors would be like 90 and stuff, and he's only 60. So like you get that, and I believe this is a good thing for Warner Brothers because him making franchise for Warner Brothers would really help the whole their whole company if those franchises become like end up being really successful for Warner Brothers because Tom Cruise has done very well for Paramount and to boost up Paramount with like a lot of his the movies that he was in, all the Mission Impossible movies, and then the Top Gun movies, and then I'm pretty sure they have like some more movies he was in for Paramount. Can't really think of a lot on the top of my head, but yeah. But what would be kind of interesting is if Tom Cruise was gonna make like a spy franchise for Warner Brothers, have their spy thing because Universal has the Jason Bourne movies, MGM has the James Bond movies, and so on and so forth. Um, so that would be pretty interesting. If not, then he did some romantic comedies. He can make a franchise out of that. Or what would be kind of cool is if it was a superhero franchise that wasn't DC. It was like a whole Warner Brothers movie studio superhero franchise. That would be kind of interesting. And if it was not even based on a comic book, that would be even cooler. But yeah, I think Warner Brothers getting Tom Cruise is pretty good, and the reason why I think that Tom Cruise joined Warner Brothers is because that whole meeting that David Zaslav did with the Paramount CEO, and that meeting supposedly lasted a few hours. So like they probably discussed getting him and Warner Brothers helping Paramount out in some form or fashion. We don't know yet what happened to that, but we also get news that Warner Brothers wants to get Paramount, so they probably discussed that possibly happening, and yeah, and Warner Bros. Helping Paramount out, Paramount helping Warner Bros. Out. That's a good thing because I'm also hearing that Paramount wants is possibly about to shut down if no one helps them possibly. But yeah, I just think it's a win-win situation. I'm a fan of DC, but it's not gonna directly help DC, I guess. But it's owned by Warner Brothers and DC. Warner Bros. Owns DC, so like whenever Warner Brothers starts winning, DC gets some wins too. Gets noticed, gets money, gets all that budget and all that. So like overall, I'm happy to say that I'm proud to have Tom Cruise on the Warner Brothers side. I'm sort of in Team Warner Brothers, also in Team Universal. I'm also currently yeah, I'm also Team Universal. So like Warner Bros, Universal, whatever. But yeah, overall, it's a good thing for Warner Brothers to get Tom Cruise.